forest are some of the factors killing the once potential tourist forest reserve. This exclusive report by Matthews Malata.
A source of firewood. For these women, the palm forest means a lot. The palm forest in Mangochi supports many, including these children and this man who has just cut down a sprouting palm tree. He will use the leaves for weaving mats and baskets. Others use the mature palm tree for roofing and erecting fences. They prefer the palm tree because it is strong and never attacked by termites. It's activities like these that are threatening the existence of the palm forest, the only one in Malawi. For the past years, the reserve has fast disappeared, and so too the amazing beauty that used to greet those visiting Mangochi. Much as palms regenerate on their own, the indigenous trees are now taking over. This is because the young ones are either cut for mat making or destroyed by bushfires. However, communities surrounding the forest reserve deny responsibility over the damage. They accuse forestry officials for conniving with intruders who allegedly have free access into the forest.
Moto ndiye kuti anthu amene amatenga ng'ombe kushokera mizimu kwajesa ng'ombe ndiye anthu amene adza amakama nkaka uze ndiye akafuna kuphika mmene muza.
Yes, the fires are caused by cattle headers who usually boil the milk in the field. After everything, they do not extinguish the fire.
Kali nkhalango imene inali yokutala bwino koma pano panthu anthu amene akutionongera omachita kuchokera madera ena ochokera kumulanje kumabwera kuno kumadzadwamo mkhuni mmenemu.
This was a thick forest, but people from other districts have destroyed it in our eyes. We do not have the power to stop them. Maybe the forest officials. Besides all, this is a government forest, not ours.
A forestry official responsible for protection admits corruption is a major problem. She says her office is underfunded, thereby making it impossible to promote programs that will take them closer to the people.
Our guards are really corrupt because time without number we have been tipped by the well-wishers, I can say informants on this malpractice issue. When we come across, we take those products, hindering those who are corrupting them, and again, the guards and patrolmen themselves are disciplined at office level. Now, for us to involve these local communities, we need to have enough resources like funds so that we can undertake the procedure for co-management issue so that the communities surrounding the reserve should take place in managing and protecting the palm forest reserve for it to sustain the products that it had in the past.
Part of the forest has been turned into what the Mangochi District Council says is a temporary refuse dump site. With funding from UNICEF, the council further plans to build a primary school inside the reserve, which environmentalists say is contrary to laws governing protected areas. Chancellor College researcher Professor Chiotha is also director of LEAD, an organization that promotes environmental conservation.
I would like to suggest that we should have a management plan so that all the opportunities that arise from this forest in terms of tourism potential, in terms of the firewood that the people rely on, in terms of the materials they use for making mats. It's a very important forest, but also very high biodiversity.
Recently, a group of 30 people undergoing leadership training on sustainable development by Leadership for Environment and Development International visited the forest to assess the damage. The group, meanwhile, plans to petition the Ministry of Environment to stop Mangochi District Council from building the school in the palm forest.
we obviously need a proper dumping site for waste, and it's very important at this stage to start thinking of how we want to start doing that at this moment.
It really shows that government departments themselves, they don't sit down and maybe discuss on the way forward of various issues that are maybe affecting various environments in Malawi. So there's need that maybe at the council level, they can sit down, think through what should be done, so that at least by the end of the day, we should be able to have development that is sustainable.
Well, the issue of corruption is an issue indeed, a very big one in the way the people were talking about it. And the way I see it is that there has to be real monitoring by the government. And if they can critically involve the people here, because these are the people that are involved day in and day out with the management of the forest, they will be able to work around making sure that the issue of corruption comes to an end.
In the meantime, these women will continue to rely on the palm forest, but the rate at which the reserve is being cleared is scaring them as well, and wish there were programs that will resuscitate the palm forest reserve gazetted in 1980. Matthews Malata for MBC News.